Hello and welcome to what is probably not a very well thought out plan, but with 30 seconds to go before the race gets underway, we've all wandered our way over here to try and start on top of a hill. This could only go really badly wrong. There is no way, shape or form that this can end. This is another one of Reese's mad ideas, and this is all happening last second. I'm going to follow this group of cars and hope that it might survive. Hope they've made a good call as to where they are starting. Oh, we are across. That went surprisingly much better than expected. Nobody fell over. Nobody exploded. What's going on? Oh, there's been a big crash. Oh, there's been a very big crash already. Reese is almost upside down. And we're third. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with all of the things that went on there. I'm okay with. Well, I mean, I didn't just come from a recording session on Wreckfest where everything was, you know, really quite clean racing, and now we come to GTA 5 and everything is Wreckfest. We are around the outside and we are up into, well, kind of up into the lead. Got to be very mindful. The bins here are one of the most dangerous things I think I've ever seen on a racetrack. Who knew? Who knew that the wheelie bins were the greatest enemy of the motor car of all time? Got to be really, really mindful because they just launch cars around. They roll people over. That's a lamppost. That will also launch cars and roll people over. So let's not visit the lamppost. We've got a fairly simplistic racetrack on. For this, you kind of just loop around the. I think it's kind of like the university sort of area that we have got here. But it's another one of these tracks that's just kind of good fun to drive. It's a fun circuit to throw the cars around. There's some nice corners, there's some dangerous corners. I'm miles in the lead, which probably means I'm going to get catch-upped quite hard at some point in the near future. Oh god, we're going to end up with lapped traffic. Someone's had a big crash and is going to be right behind us. Oh, bugger, that's not what we need. That's not what we need at all. No, okay, that's fine. You've missed a corner, so... I don't know where you've gone. Well, I guess we're going to carefully does it across all of that. We're going to lead for a little while. Are we using the tailgater today? It's a car that we've not... I don't even know if we've ever done a race with it. Yes, it is a very old GTA 5 car. I like the tailgater. It's one of my favourite vanilla cars. Back in the very, very early days of GTA Online, you couldn't buy one of these vehicles from the shops. You couldn't buy one of these online. You had to find one, and they were so rare to spawn in multiplayer. They were so difficult to find in multiplayer. I remember spending many an hour trying to get myself a tailgater because I really liked the look of them. Finally did. There was one, I think it was around the airport you used to have to go to get hold of them. That was a long time ago now. You used to have to just drive many hours and just hope that they spawned in that part. And yeah, I did spend that time trying to get hold of one of these. Reese has knocked all of the bins over. Thankfully, the Los Santos Council is very, very quick at replacing the bins. Like every lap, they're out there. You never see them. You never see them. However, the sneaky council workers are there to replace any and all knocked over bins, so that the next lap around, the next race car will get screwed over by crashing into them. Oh crap. We might have got a little bit of a wonky flight. You never want a wonky flight. It's never good. Thankfully, Stevie's going to have a wonkier flight behind us, so... That's all alright. You have wonky flights. We're going to do a wonky bounce. I mean, we've got away with it at least. We've got away with it so far. Now, this circuit, of all of the tracks, all the circuits we've raced on, this sort of track isn't too bad for... Well, catch-up is less effective. There is a lack of straights, so the fact that my car is down on power is less prevalent around this sort of an area, which is why it's taking them a while. And if they make little mistakes as well, that then just helps keep me further up. Oh crap, I've spotted a Reese. Hello! Hello! Oh, I've spotted a bin as well. Hello, Reese. Bopping into the bin was not a good idea. Can I get slipstream on a car that is... kind of a lap down, kind of not a lap down as we loop around on ourselves? I have absolutely no idea. The answer is yes, though. Oh, I'm all out of shape there. I think we're going to start having a 2 or 3 car battle for the lead in no time. I don't know what happened to the pink car. That was somewhere. I think I guess what happened to the pink car, judging by the sudden lag pinging. Sudden lag pinging has arrived. We're going to try and squeak around the outside, but you're never quite sure where they are. Okay, now we will not have full catch-up working against us. We'll actually get some speed in our car. Overtaking at this track is actually not the worst, considering it is a relatively narrow circuit. Of all of the kind of Reese street circuits that we have done, this is not too bad. Like, it loops around on itself a lot, and it is some narrow streets, but it's not the worst for the old overtaking. There are a few good little stretches where we might be able to get a pass done up the inside here. We're going to go too wide while the kind of half-lap traffic is busy fighting itself. We're still side by side here. Still not actually touched either. We have kept the paintwork relatively clean. I mean, the rest of my car's not that clean. I blame the bins and slightly Reese. We're going to... Oh, we were on two wheels. That car, oh, the outside is going to have to have lifted. Oh, got away with pigging through the scenery. God damn it. God damn it. We've fended them off for a lap. We have fended them off for a lap. The black car that was around has made a mistake somewhere. We've had a big bounce, a big slide. That's not what we needed. Come back. Where is the beautiful, beautiful slipstream? I need some more of it, please. Many beautiful slipstreams would be appreciated. Back here. There we go. We're back into the fight. Back into the fray with that slipstream. Are we going to go too wide through the same section of track once again? Now, there's no point going too fast. Oh, through all of there. You're never going to be in a place to get an overtake. He's going to go defensive this time. It's going to be our turn to try and sweep around the outside. Oh, oversteer moment. Half lap down traffic. I've jumped over a lamppost or something. No, scenery, why? Why would you do this? God damn it. Now the pink car's coming to join in the fun. We're going to have... It's going to be... It's like... It was a slow burner, this race. Oh, I'm going to stuff it all up before we even get to the final couple of laps. I'm going to say, it was a slow burner. It started off a little bit quiet. It's going to get mad to the finish. In fact, this might even be a 5-car battle for the lead. We've got 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go at a 5-car battle for the lead. Now, be careful of the bumps, because we've already seen what they did to my car last time around. We will take the nice, neat line, minimise time spent in the air. That's what we want to be doing. Get some lovely slipstream. We've got some lovely slipstream being given to the car behind. Is Pink going to have a look there? No. Now there's a little bit more contact. Now that we're running out of time, there is a little bit more contact, especially now that we're bringing the train with us. We're going to go side by side. Are we going to make it 3 wide into the hairpin? Yep. I'm going to go shoot the middle. It's not going to work. Damn it. Might have given Pink a little bit of a nudge, little bit of a dive, trying to make that one work. But yeah, no one lost too much time, so it's fine. Purple continues to lead. We've got a good run here. I will put my nose up the inside. It's very bouncy on that wider line. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin. Well, hell for the purple car. No, Pink's got us all. No, Beggar's got a lot of us. Although Beggar is on the grass and is not going to have a fun time trying to get back onto the circuit. Oh, it's 4 cars for the lead. Can we sneak our way up the inside? No, we cannot there. We cannot there. I think Impega might have got spun in the end of all of that. I'm going to take a little bit of a sneaky shortcut. Or that transition. That's why I'm not taking the shortcuts very often, because you never know when that transition across the terrain is going to screw you over just that little bit. Ninetails is there knocking on the bumper, trying to find a way past. Can I do? I mean, we've had some good passes down here. Stevie can't get across in time. I'm going to get that one to the inside. We will get the lead. However, there is a big slipstream opportunity down the final straight. I'm going to cover this inside here. Oh, there's a little bit of lag, I think, from Stevie's car. It's put me sideways. However, it's kind of compromised all of us. So, well, I mean, we all lost a bit of time, so it's all okay-ish. That's what I'm going to go with there. We've all lost equal amounts of time, so it's fine. I think I'm going to get slipstream trained. Really annoyingly, I might have got the pass done too soon. But you know, every time you don't go for it is the time where it doesn't work. Oh, we couldn't get across. I was trying to sneak. I was hoping the checkpoint was going to be further along, and it wasn't. I was trying to kind of cut back to the inside because I could see the slipstream was going to get me regardless. I was hoping you couldn't jump across the corner. As I said, it was a bit of a slow burner race. There was not too much going on for a little while, and then all of a sudden it kicked off on those final couple of laps. It all got a little bit hectic. It's a fun circuit. It's a real simple circuit, but there's something just fun about racing around here. So, our second race, we are sticking with the, old vanilla GTA 5 cars that we probably haven't raced for quite some time, and it is going to be the Bowler up next that takes on this kind of flowing technical circuit. I think that's the best way to describe this one. Oh dear, this is a lot of bowlers, and Reese has eaten a bin. Oh dear. Who knew that to defeat the scourge that is the SUV, all it takes is a few bins? Only I had the money. Only I had the money to get hold of a Range Rover and some bins and try and see if we could replicate those results. If only we could. And look, the council have at it and they've fixed it all up again. They've fixed everything up from that shenanigans like 30 seconds ago. That is some seriously efficient council work right there. That is some seriously efficient council work. If only those lot could go and try and fix the potholes around where I live, that would be really, really helpful. That was very nearly a twitchy bowler. Uh-oh, I very nearly go and visited a signpost, a very solid brick signpost. I'm going to go over here and avoid the lampposts. I know it's a little bit slower, however, it was probably the safer idea. Looks like we're going to start off the big three-car battle nice and early in this one. Okay, all of this road furniture is slowing us down. We're in the big SUVs, we shouldn't have any problems with road furniture, we should crush everything in our way. But no, apparently we get scared. To be fair, these are more designed for dealing with slightly leafy roads than they are for, crashing through bins and whatnot, but still, I'm going to have some oversteer, aren't I? No, actually not that time around, I'm kind of surprised. Where is the slipstream from the leader, well, from the leader to me? Where is a beautiful, beautiful slipstream? I've missed out on it. I'm still not a lover of the tighter lines. I still am a little bit concerned about bopping my car across a curb and that generally doing mean stuff. Oh, I'm going to take a wider line there than I really wanted to. Just carried too much speed on the way in to the corner. I love this turn. This turn's really good. I don't actually know which way is best. In the Bowler, I think we are better off trying to take the sort of, I say the slightly cheaty, cutty route. I didn't like taking that route in the Audi, the tailgater. It didn't feel quite as nice. However, taking my preferred route in the Bowler, it gets a lot more airtime. It's a lot wobblier than the tailgater, so we're not gonna run that risk this time around. Oh, big two-wheel moments from the leader, and then I had to go one better with an even larger two-wheel moment. If Ninetales fell over behind us, that would complete the trifecta. Ninetales didn't fall over behind us. He didn't try and go one better on the two-wheel moments. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Oh, it's oversteer. Ninetales might get us both if he got a good run. No, he didn't. He ate a signpost, so that's fine. Can we do anything about getting a pass here? No. Not going to make it. Stick around the outside. Oh, Ninetales jumped across that inside and got all of us. Fair enough. Fair enough, although we're going to be stuck side by side. I've been around the outside of cars already. Whoa, once in this circuit with the tailgaters. Oh, something. I don't know if that's a lap down. It might be a lap down car come to join. Or it might be an actual car full position. I've got a real big slide on there. That's not what I wanted to do. It was a half lap down car. Damn it, we've all lost out in that. Me and Ninetales fought too hard, and now the black Bowler has gone. I'm not going to fight you here. We need to focus on getting back up to that car rather than our own little battle. On the final lap, I would not make that so easy. However, at this stage, we now need to focus a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, lamppost will do that to you, but we'll get back in the slipstream. We will not harass each other and chase after the black Land Rover. Oh, careful, don't get big oversteer, get some of that lovely slipstream. That's a nice corner for me. We are going to get a big pull. Oh, I think it was actually going to go give me the space on the inside. Oh, it's all got a little bit messy. Avoid the chaos. Right, we're back to second again. That's a dangerous crossover point. Oh, no, don't drop lampposts on me. They do funny... Well, I mean, all of the scenery has done funny things to cars in this race. I just don't want stuff going underneath the wheels and bouncing the Land Rover up into the air. Oh, that's fine. We can avoid the lamppost. And another lap goes by. How far back is that? Okay, the red Land Rover is a little bit further back. It's going to give me a lap or so, probably, maybe two, to try and find a way past before they'll be back up, caught fighting with us here. Oh, I feel like if you go for the shortcut, you run the risk of that big two-wheel moment. If you go for the normal line, you run the risk of ending up out wide into the lamppost. It's a good old fight going on for the lower positions as well here. Blinkmobile nearly soaring off into a building of some description. Goldmobile going for a big old jump. Well, at least we're not going to be battling with them down here. Are we going to get this mask completed on the inside? I think we will. And they've tried. Amanda tried and might actually get a good run. I'm not sure how you've got such a good run there, but well done. Well done for getting such a good run. You're still going to be stuck on the outside. I'm going to take out a signpost, though. You're going to maybe eventually do this because you'll work it out. No, you've run out of grip there. I will say thank you very much for that. Although you're going to now have the big toe down towards the final corner. Oh, that was a big wiggle from them. Although he's actually got the toe a little bit too early and is not going to be in position to have a dive onto lap number 6. Come on, we can hold on to this. We can hold on to this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that was mildly terrifying. That was mildly terrifying. There are half lap down, full lap down cars going on around somewhere. I don't think they actually got out of the way, thankfully. Those that have not been having such a good race have moved to let the leaders through. Yeah, Ninetales is not too far back. The more we fight here, the worse the quicker he's going to catch us, as the rest of the field is. Whoa, on two wheels, very, very. Oh, we threw an electrical box at second place. Not many games where you get to do that. I mean, it didn't really do much. Didn't really slow them down. I guess maybe it just slowed their momentum enough that they didn't catch us at that particular corner, perhaps. You know, it's something. Something I will take. We've got a better line through there this time out, which is good. We've actually made a little bit of a gap, and then I've pissed it all away. Pissed it all away like a muppet. I've taken that corner absolutely fine, however many laps in a row, and that time I just asked too much of the Land Rover. God damn it. Spectators got in the way of Ninetales' Jeep. It's not where they want to be. Oh, God, yeah, I don't like that turn there at all. That's terrifying. That is going to lead to somebody in a real big crash at some point. Okay, we've got 2 laps. We've got 2 laps to catch the leader. We don't really want to be doing this here if we can help it. It's not going to help either of us. Not going to help either of us at all. How much will the catch-up work? That's the important question here. It's going to be a final lap sprint, isn't it? If we don't slow each other down too much fighting on the final lap, we might have a chance to do it towards the final corner. But that's a big if. That is a big, big if you don't slow each other down fighting. Oh, actually, that's helped us out. Orange team is working together. Orange team has tangled with the leader. Now we've got our chance. It's going to be a 3-way battle for the lead on the final lap. We will lead on to this last lap. Will we keep it, though? Will we keep the lead through the whole of this? Oh, that's some commitment right there. It was on 2 wheels trying to get to the inside. Couldn't do it. Oh, don't tell me we're going to find ourselves in exactly the same position for a second race in a row. I think they're probably going to slipstream past me on the way down here. I don't even know if I want to go ultra defensive. They're not going to be close enough. They aren't actually going to be close enough. Oh, don't do this. Not for the second race in a row. I mean, I could have lifted and fallen back. However, the problem is track position is very, very important. Track position is very important, and the amount of times where we've tried to game it and you still get screwed over anyway has been quite high. So I don't want to try and game it. I think keeping track position is very useful. That was not very clever. That was bad news indeed for me. I got some understeer and chose to go out there instead. We are going to have to move to the inside. He was not able to get alongside. We played that one a bit better than the first race. Yeah, I covered the inside and there was nowhere else to go. He basically pushed me across the finish line in the end of all of that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It was a good fun race. Oh, gone for a spin on board somebody's car. Yeah. It was a good fun race. I made it a lot more difficult for myself than I perhaps needed to with a silly mistake. However, put us back into the fray. I had some good fun. yeah, it's just a simple circuit looping around the area, but certainly in these ballers there is a lot of dangers. Primarily the bin, but also the curbs. The curbs can do funky things. The bins are dangerous. Lampposts do mean things, and we came out of all of that with a first and a second. So I'd say the track suits me fairly well. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and of course thank you to Reese for building the circuit. Until next time, a goodbye.